Complete the sentence. It's a me.
Mario.
No, it's a me. Your mother. Why don't you call anymore?
That is actually bullshit.
Urination athletics.
I've had a weird relationship with cremation recently.
I've done a lot of stuff in my life on YouTube. That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
Hello and welcome to the Future Game Show Video Game Quiz Show, a title that takes as long to say as God of War Ragnarok takes to complete. I'm here with two teams who are going to go head to head to test their video game knowledge. First up on Team 1, we have the Future Game Show's very own daddy of the deep cut, it's Jules Gill. She's a resident of Team 2 and most definitely evil as horror and gaming expert Ash Millman. She plays games, she streams, she creates content. Wow, is there anything she can't do? Sorry, I misread that. Is there anything she can do? It's Harrie Silva! And finally, we have a talented voice actor who you've heard in classics like Baldur's Gate and Final Fantasy, so God knows why she's slumming it here with us. It's Demetriou! And I'm your host, Future Game Show presenter and real-life Millhouse, Nathan Byrne. Hi, thanks for having me. In our first round today, we'll give both teams a set of gaming-related words. It could be a title, a character, a name, maybe even a famous gaming object. Then they have to add a single word to either the beginning or end of those words to create a brand new term that we'll then feed into Google Trends. Whichever team creates the term with the highest Google Trends score wins a point for their team. So round number 1, the word we're going to go for is Mario. So you have to put a word either at the beginning of that or end of that, which will score the highest Google Trends score.
Okay.
I'll go first with Team 1. Could I take your term?
Oh, then Super.
Super Mario.
We were just seeing who was going to go first, and we were lucky.
Okay.
there.
Okay. Any?
So we're not allowed to use that now.
What did Team 2 go for? Were you?
Our word is fanfic.
Super Mario fanfic. Wow. Okay. Cool.
I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, so I can reveal that in search terms for Super Mario, we're 48. 48 search terms for Super Mario.
Don't know if that's good or not, but I'm
I
gonna go.
don't know if that's high. I'm going to go yay.
But wait, because the number of search terms for Mario fanfic was absolutely 0.
I was getting my
That
So it's a-
right.
Your second term for which to add a word to is the star of The Legend of Zelda himself, Link. So what word will you add to the beginning or end of Link to create the highest scoring Google Trend term? This time I'll come to Team 2 first.
Yeah, that's it.
Zelda.
Link Zelda or Zelda Link?
Link Zelda.
Okay. And Team 1,
Don't say weakest.
Thank you. We were going to definitely say weakest link.
Weakest.
Definitely not. Definitely not link
I liked it.
fence.
Definitely. No, I was going to go Link Chain. Chain Link.
You're taking
Okay.
If that wins,
It was not in the fine print. There was no fine print saying that we could do that.
Okay, in the past day, the number of search terms for Link Zelda have been 36.
Pretty good.
That's something.
Out of 100.
It's
not
better
bad.
than 0. We've gone up.
But
No.
the number of search terms for weakest Link is 0! Team 2,
If
you
only we'd
are
done
the weakest
Link.
Link. And our final term
plan worked.
for this round is star of Final Fantasy VII, Cloud. So what word will you add to either the beginning or end of Cloud to get the highest Google Trends?
Didn't even let Nathan finish speaking.
Don't worry, I've already explained it 3 times. I should just learn to shut up. Okay, time is up. I will come to Team 1 again first and ask, what was your term?
We went for super obvious Cloud Strife. His name.
Cloud Strife, just the man's
Yeah,
name.
because maybe people were searching for him.
Cirrus cloud.
Sorry?
Cirrus, like the type of cloud is cirrus cloud.
Okay, so in the past day, the number of searches for Cirrus Cloud have been 0.
I don't believe that.
No one gives a shit.
Not one single person has searched
But
cirrus cloud.
Everyone saw the film Don't Look Up and chose to not.
Yes, but also,
Twisters is out.
no one has searched for Cloud Strife either.
What the last? What?
So, in the final round of round 1, both teams are terrible.
Okay.
So let's move on swiftly to round 2.
That sounds so cool.
It's a kazoo and a slide whistle. With their instruments, a member of each team is secretly being given a famous piece of video game music that they have to recreate a loving rendition of. If their teammate can guess it, they get 2 points. If they don't have a clue, but someone from the other team does, the other team will be given the chance to steal it and gain a point for themselves. And first up for round 2, we are going to throw over to Jules.
I've got to practice first.
Oh, sure.
It's the motion.
I thought he'd just forgotten to put it in his mouth.
Hold on. Just tune out the band. Tune out the band.
I know it. I know the song, but I need the title, right?
Yes, or you can give us where it's from. You don't have to give us the...
TikTok.
Yes, that is the TikTok music. And I'm going to throw over to
I
team
don't know the
2.
title at all.
I think you should, just
Ash.
in case I'm wrong.
It's the Wii music, the Wii music. Dun, 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 and your me's are like, yeah.
It is the Wii menu music.
It was
I can
gorgeous.
confirm I've done a lot of stuff in my life on YouTube. That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
Wait
I
till
want
you
to
hear it
crawl
back.
into a hole and die. Like, I felt that was so bad.
And that's exactly why we're here today. And next up on kazoo, we have got Harrie.
Game face, look at that.
Yeah, she's confident.
Oh no.
Not confident anymore.
That's pretty much all I got from it, to be fair.
It sounds like that. Hand in hand, dreams combined. That's a hymn, though.
The classic
to
video
throw you off,
game
we're
hymn.
throwing in a couple of Catholic hymns.
Can we have it one more time? I feel I'm about to get
You're not allowed it.
So even do you know it from listening to
I
it?
do, that's so shit.
I'm going to guess Final Fantasy.
Sadly, not Final Fantasy. I will throw over to the other team.
If we can be as vague as that, then I'm going to say The Legend of Zelda.
You are correct! 1 point to team 1.
Honestly, it must have been decent because someone got it.
That's true. Next up, we have Anna, also on kazoo.
Oh. Yeah, I know
You
this.
might as well just hum.
Yeah, I know this. It's Halo. It's Halo.
Yes! 2 points for team 1. Ash last,
advantage there.
but not least, here are your headphones with your slide whistle. Can you win it back for team 2?
You've got to get this.
No pressure.
I play small indie games.
Oh, she's going for it.
It looks fast, like it looks high octane.
Do.
This is so hard to play
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
freaking
yeah.
penny whistle.
Is it? Could it?
For health and safety reasons, I think I may have to stop you there.
I can tell Jules gave me a sneaky side eye then. That little lizard knows what it is. Don't let him take it.
Is it? I don't think it's going to be something that I will know, so I'm just going to take a wild guess.
Okay.
Okay,
Just Mario, Super Mario.
that would be no. A chance to steal potentially?
Is it from Doom?
Is it Doom? Yeah. Oh, it is the Doom theme! Very well deduced from Jules, so I think that team 1 take that round. We all have our gaming secrets. I, for one, own 2 copies of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater for the 3DS and have played neither. Why? Only God knows. So in this round, we've asked each member of our teams to bring along a bizarre gaming-related fact about themselves. When it's their turn, each contestant will turn over a card to find that fact or a complete lie that we've given them. It's up to that contestant to convince the other team that whatever fact they've been given is indeed true and a set-up no way inspired by a long-running BBC panel show. If the other team can correctly guess if the fact is the truth or a lie, they get 1 point. Ash, in a second, I'm going to ask you to open up your piece of paper, and no matter what is there, whether it's truth or lie, I'd like you to read it to the other team. They will have the chance to grill you in a cross-examination, and then we'll ultimately decide if it is a truth or a lie.
I have asked my loved ones to bury me to the Super Mario Invincibility Star music.
Team 1, any questions?
How long have you had that in your head to happen?
This has been in recent years. I got really into Super Mario Kart 8. That was the one, because I had a little Switch at the time. And I just think, you know, the vibe of it was immaculate. So I was like, I wasn't a lifelong Super Mario fan. It was Super Mario Kart 8 that sealed the deal for me, and that was in recent years. That was over lockdown.
Now I know this is a lie. I 100% think that you are not telling the truth here because I know you, Ash. I know that you're a horror fan at heart, but I know that deep, deep down, if you were to be buried by any music, it's going to be something from a Sly Raccoon. Definitely not Super Mario.
I'm not going to be buried to the slide. Okay, that opening Parisian music, I love it. But
There's no way.
No.
Don't believe this.
Seriously, imagine a room full of my loved ones, my coffin coming through, absolutely decked out in like shiny holographic. You know I would love that. And it going. Like, and then literally, because I was thinking about it, right, and it's not just the Super Mario star. It's when they put me in the ground. Instead of throwing dirt, they throw glitter.
Oh, okay. Now I actually start.
Do you think your family would be on board for this?
100%.
They wouldn't be like
100%.
trying to mourn.
Jules
and
knows my
regretting what
mom.
you've done.
He knows.
Is it an intimate relationship?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
He knows my mum.
Just
If anyone knows my mum, it's
Feed
him.
into that.
You leave Wendy out of this. I don't think that you would even get buried in this fashion. I think that you would just be like, screw it, cremate me, chuck me in the bin, put me in the back of McDonald's.
Me in the bin.
I've had a weird relationship with cremation recently.
A cremation ship, as it were.
welcome to this light-hearted video game quiz show.
No, I really have.
How do you feel about cremation? Why don't you put it down in the comments below? Smash that like button if you'd rather be buried.
I thought I wanted to be cremated because going up in flames sounds fabulous,
Yep.
and then you can put different colours in it as well.
Yep.
Imagine with the flames going.
Glitter.
But I think I would prefer to be buried because you're getting it back at one with the earth, isn't it? And like I would like to be like a tree, genuinely.
I don't think that's true.
I think it's a lie too.
So you both are going to say it's a lie.
Yes. Yeah.
Ash, could you tell us, was that statement true or a lie?
It's true.
That was a
Live.
Yes, it was a lie.
Oh my God, I was like,
it was
what?
a lie. Ash does not
Amazing.
want to be buried to the Super Mario Invincibility theme, although now that we've given her that, she is thinking about it.
I'm
Yeah.
considering it.
The police were called to my home after an intense VR session.
The police were called to Anna's home after an intense VR session. Any questions?
What game were you playing?
I was playing, it's a game that I do a voice in called Bravo Team on PSVR.
Very good game, very good game.
What time was it?
Time? It was late. You mean what time was I playing?
What time did the police come to your house, Anna?
Sorry, I don't have the police report to hand. But I think it was like 11ish at night.
Yeah. Okay. And what did they say to you when they arrived?
Well, the neighbours thought that something had happened because I walked into the television and the television fell off the stand.
Okay.
Do you know what? Usually this would sound like ridiculous from you. Because
You know
you're not
me.
a troublemaker.
It was my first time playing VR
then
because I don't think I would have
partly
ever
also-
done it if I was listening to my voice in it. And I walked forwards and the TV fell off the thing
And where was the TV in the living room?
in the middle of the room.
This actually sounded like a police
The
investigation.
sofa was pushed back.
What did the police say? What did
It says, "Are you okay? Is something
Yeah.
going on?" And I said, "I'm absolutely fine." I showed them the TV that had fallen down and was freaking in pieces. And then they were like, "Okay, sorry to bother you."
What TV was it?
Samsung?
What TV did you get to replace it?
Oh my God, Hisense?
I think she's lying.
That's
Okay, team 2, can Ashley's comparing to say whether it's a truth or a lie?
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't sound like something Anna would. I mean, I'm gonna have to say lie. I'm gonna have to say lie.
Okay, do you agree?
I agree.
Okay, so team 2 say it as a lie. Anna, could you reveal?
That is actually bullshit.
Oh, it's a lie! Correct.
Bullshit.
I believe.
Well done.
I believe.
Jules was in.
I was kind of torn for a second there.
I love it.
When you said Hisense, I was like, nah.
I used to play on empty Call of Duty servers just to look after chickens.
I believe it. Immediately, I
That's-
believe it.
Okay, can you tell the story? Can you extrapolate that into like the wider context?
Okay, so when I was younger, my dad was the first gamer of the household, or like my household, and he used to play Call of Duty on his PC. I can't remember which Call of Duty game it was because it was probably just one of the original ones. But myself and my sister wanted to get involved. However, we didn't want to actually play the game. We just wanted to play house. So he would put us on a private Call of Duty server, and we would go around on like the jeeps and look after the little chickens and play house.
I feel like that's such a nice story if that's true. Like there is like quite wholesome. Like you're on one of the most like depraved franchises.
The little
just
houses were empty and they had like fireplaces in them, and we would go in and pretend that we were.
describe the era, like the setting. Okay, like I know this is going to seem weird,
The
but
vibe
it
of
will.
the time it's
Yeah,
set.
as in like is it? Are we talking World War One? Are we talking World
Yeah,
War Two?
I'm thinking. Well, probably World War. I'm not good at my history, especially when it comes to history and video games. I was just like, listen, Dad, I want to play Call of Duty, but I don't want to kill anyone. I don't want to do the FPS. But obviously, I wasn't saying that because I was like 10 years old. I was like, I just want to play house, Dad. Let me just run around the server or the map and jump in the Jeep. And there was just loads of empty houses because obviously there was no one on the server. And the chickens would run around.
Can I ask what looking after chickens entails?
Well, you obviously couldn't really look up. They were just like NPCs, right? So you
Okay.
couldn't really. But we would just pretend, obviously. You would just crouch
You would cry.
and like you were feeding
You
them.
would teabag them.
Teabagging the chickens.
Yeah.
Results.
The thing is, it's just I'm getting hung up on that Jeep line. I feel like it's
Cars.
The cars are not something that were in the early things. I mean, the very, very first one, you had the option to drive tanks. But
Maybe it was a tank. Listen, I was like 10.
Okay, that's
My
throwing me
memory could
now.
be fuzzy.
I really
Team 1, I'm
was
going to have to
invested.
push you to the side.
Are you
That's
sure?
true.
You're the one that knows those games more than me.
It could have been a Jeep.
But
You're
it
telling me there
feels
was,
like something
when was
that
the
you would
first?
do.
When was the first vehicle, drivable vehicle in a Call of Duty game?
Call of Duty 2, maybe? I
Then
don't
that
know.
it was that one.
It was that one. When was the first chicken, the first teabaggable chicken in
When-
the Call of Duty game?
Right, because I want to believe that this is because it's a nice story, should we just go for truth and want to believe?
I'm leaning towards truth. If not, I'm very impressed with you for the liar. if you are
yeah,
lying.
you've stuck to it quite
Okay.
well there.
Are we going to go for truth?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
go for truth. We'll go for truth.
They say truth. Harrie, could you reveal?
It is the truth.
Yes!
Well done, well done, well done.
As a child, I was so scared of Resident Evil 2, I stapled together the pages of a magazine that covered it.
True. True.
Questions from Team 2,
Okay.
please.
What year was the game released? Or how old are you when you were playing the game?
I was young, too young, because of the fact that what happened was that I was told by my dad that there was no way in hell that I was going to get Resident Evil 2. I'd already been traumatized by Resident Evil 1, playing it with my cousin Neil. And then I was like, well, I know how to get around this one. There is a demo disc on the front of this magazine, and I'm going to play it. Was the worst decision of my life ever, because after I got my hands on that, I was so petrified that I quit the demo, left Leon standing on a dumpster, unable to complete the demo, stapled together any coverage that was on it. The front cover had a load of hands, if I remember correctly, coming out, the zombie hands coming out of the wall. I ripped it off.
too
Ripped it
detailed.
off.
Yeah, oh, look, right. I feel it's metagaming from me, but I've heard this story. I know Jules was terrified of Resident Evil. I know he was.
Yeah.
And I know about the Leon standing on a bin. I didn't know about this. This could be the thing. He could be flourishing on the story that's already exists because he knows that I would know
Yeah.
it. It's a thing. You know, it could be
Why
any-
did you staple the pages together? What?
Because why would I want to see the zombie woman and the dog that was on the covers?
See, this is the thing. Like, 'cause I know the Resident Evil being afraid story is true. I don't know if you stapled magazine together, but I feel like,
But why didn't you just put it in the bin then?
yeah.
Because the rest of the magazine had great coverage. Support printed media, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
What magazine was it?
It was the official PlayStation magazine because they were the only ones that had demo discs.
This is also true.
Yeah, I feel like the other details are too valid.
Can I ask
like, they're
what
too
point
true.
in the demo made you go, that's enough, I need to
So
time
it
out?
wasn't necessarily the point where I got onto the dumpster that was enough. I was already like traumatized by that point. But it was when you go down this like a walkway, it was almost like this type of material, and you run down some steps, hop onto the dumpster, and I could hear like,
It's a perfect impression of how
Yeah,
Resident Evil
honestly,
up
zombie.
there forever. And so when I saw that I could hear the noises of the zombies, didn't know how many of them there were because of the obtuse camera angle, and so I was like, that's it. I can't get down. So that's it. I shot every single bullet I had, emptied it into the nothingness, and just left.
That's not the demo story we've got to think about though, because that's true. But it is the magazine. I don't know. Did he staple a magazine? Is he a weird freak? Yeah.
Whoa! There's nothing weird about doing that.
That is very
right?
bizarre to staple pages
Team 2,
together.
I'm going to ask you
Just
to
rip them
confer.
out.
I'm gonna go for true.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go true, yeah.
Okay,
Oh my
Team
God,
2 have
please
gone for
be
true. Jules, could you reveal?
It is the truth. Actually,
Yay!
absolutely traumatized.
Well done, team. You, both teams very good at sniffing out truth so lies, so you should be very proud of yourself.
That was very good.
And our final round today is a good old-fashioned quick-fire video game trivia round. For every correct answer, each team will get a point, so this could help either team steal victory from the jaws of defeat. But be warned, things might start simple enough, but both teams need to be prepared for anything.
What does that
And so, Team 1. Jules, in the game Among Us, what's the name of the player who is tasked with secretly killing the rest of the crew?
Imposter.
Correct. Anna, what animal is Donkey Kong?
Gorilla.
Correct. Jules, complete the title, The Legend of...
Zelda.
No, it's wrong. I'm sorry. It's the 1995 American novel, The Legend of Bagger Vance, a novel of golf and the game of life. Anna, complete the title, The Legend of...
Zelda.
I'm sorry, it's wrong. It's the 2016 classic film, The Legend of Tarzan, starring one of the Skarsgård brothers that I can't remember the name of. Jules, complete the title. It's The Legend of...
Zelda now, right?
That's wrong, I'm sorry. It's The Legend of Zorro, the disappointing sequel to 1998 smash hit The Mask of Zorro.
Rigged.
Anna,
Rigged.
complete the title, The Legend of...
Zelda.
I'm sorry. It's the single disc compilation album of American musician and singer Johnny Cash's career, The Legend of Johnny Cash.
Right.
Jules, complete the title, The Legend of...
Right, okay, Mana.
Wrong, it's The Legend of Zelda, the very famous video game series. Jules, I'll give this one to you.
Come on!
Complete the title, The Legend of Zelda Skyward.
Sword.
You are wrong, I'm sorry. It's The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh no.
Anna, how does Cloud Strife get his hair like that?
A lot of VO5 gel.
Correct. Jules, in which game do players control a dragon named Spyro?
Spyro the Dragon.
That's correct. Anna, do you still have Flappy Bird on your phone?
No.
That's wrong, I'm sorry. Jules, what is Pac-Man running away from?
His past.
That is actually what I've got written down! I've got his past written down! Correct! Anna, what will the 2034 remake of The Last of Us Part 1 be called?
The Last of Us Part 1 HD remastered.
Oh, very close. It's actually The Last of Us Part 1 Remastered Hyper Turbo Edition. Jules, what do the letters of the console NES stand for?
Nintendo Entertainment System.
I'm sorry, what I've got here is Nintendo E-Rake Simulator. Anna, what is the name of the popular video game franchise in which you catch Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Correct. Jules, the GameCube controller is the best video game controller of all time. Why?
No.
That's wrong. The answer is, of course, the little yellow thumbstick. Anna, what Sega franchise starts with the phrase Shen and ends with the sound a cow makes?
What's the name? What noise does the cow make? Come on.
No,
Say it to him.
you can't say. What? You can't say. What? What's the middle bit? You said starts with shed, ends in moo.
Yeah, that's it. Correct.
There's nothing in the middle.
Okay, and to finish this off, I've put some famous video game titles through a thesaurus.
Oh, no.
Can you figure out what they are? Jules, demon might get teary.
Devil May Cry.
Correct. Anna, deity of fighting. Deity of fighting.
God of War.
Correct. Jules, negative males airspace.
0.
Negative males airspace.
Negative. Minus.
I'm sorry, I'm
No,
going to have
what?
to tell you it's No Man's Sky.
Oh.
Anna, red body fluid birth. Red body fluid birth.
Bloodborne.
Yes, correct. And Jules, finally, signal of obligation.
Signal of obligation.
Signal of obligation.
Call of Duty.
Jules. So,
I'm scared.
we'll put the points for Team 1 on screen there so you can see what it is.
It was
they've
rigged,
got.
and you all know it.
Coming over now to Team
That was really fun, by the
2.
way.
Ash, what fruit is also the name of the ruler of the Mushroom Kingdom?
Toad.
No, it's actually peach. Harrie, in Animal Crossing, what is the name of the raccoon who you pay your mortgage to?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I literally have a keyring of him. Wait,
You
hang
literally have a keyring of him and
on. Oh my
can't
god.
remember his
Stop.
name.
It's the pressure. It's the pressure.
It is the pressure. Come
Tom
on! Yes, correct. It's Tom Nook. Ash, which game series is set in the futuristic world of Night City?
Oh, it's Cyberpunk 2077.
Correct. Harrie, which game is set in a dystopian underwater city called Rapture?
Dead Space.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Bioshock, and I'm going to burp. Ash, what will the release date be of Half-Life 3?
Never.
Correct. Harrie, complete the sentence. It's a me. Mario. No, it's a me, your mother. Why don't you call anymore? Ash, what video game title best describes the state of the human race at this precise moment?
Oh, humanity.
Correct. Harrie, complete the name. Sonic the
Hedgehog.
I'm sorry, it's actually opposite today, so it's Hodgehog. Ash, please make the face of an LA Noir character telling a lie. Oh. Correct. Harrie, what is the Konami code?
Yes.
That's wrong, but thank you for trying. Ash, what console came after the Wii but before the Switch?
The poo. Oh, sorry.
We honestly don't.
Harrie, in a world in which Max Payne has experienced no tragedy, what is his game called?
Max, no pain.
Oh, close. It's actually minimum pain. Very close. Ash, is it okay to ever sacrifice Yoshi to make it across a big jump?
Yes.
That is wrong, Ash. You should never sacrifice Yoshi. Harrie, Lara Croft and Indiana Jones are genetically spliced. What is their game called?
Laura Jones.
Tomb Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm sorry. Ash, in the alternate dimension where goats reign supreme, what is the name of the wacky 2014 indie breakout hit?
Oh, Human Simulator.
Correct. Harrie, the Angry Birds are finally getting professional help. What is their new name?
Happy Birds.
Oh, correct. Ash, why is the 2006 open world game starring Rico Rodriguez my favourite game ever?
Oh, because it's really good.
No, the answer is Just Cause. See what I did there? Thank you very much.
Good game.
Harrie, what does Sonic the Hedgehog's company call it when they have to take a car to go on a long journey?
It's road.
They call it a Sega Mega Drive. Ash, what console marks the spot?
Eggs.
Correct! Now I've put some famous games through a thesaurus. Harrie, Ocean of Steelers.
Of Steelers.
Ocean of Steelers.
Thieves.
Correct. Ash, Team of Myths.
What?
Team of Myths.
Oh, Legends. League of Legends.
Oh, correct. Urination Athletics.
Wii Sports.
Correct. Ash, Crimson Deceased Atonement.
Did who?
Crimson Deceased.
Red Dead Redemption.
Correct. Harrie, Above Timepiece.
Above timepiece, below.
Above Timepiece. You're going to kick yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Above.
Oh, Overwatch.
Yes,
Yes.
correct. And if we take a look at our final scores, we can see that the winners are Team 2. It's Ash and Harrie.
I knew we could do it.
Commiserations to Jules and
wrong
Anna.
with
You
you?
played a good game. You played a good game.
Sucks to suck, guys.
Wow.
Yes.
This has been the Future Game Show video game quiz show. Thank you very much to all our contestants. I've been Nathan, and don't forget to put your Switch on charge before you go to bed so you can play it tomorrow, okay? Good night, everyone. See you later.